Look how big those birds are down there. They're as big as me. Holy moly. Oh, this is amazing. They must have nests in there. Oh, look at that. Look at those birds just diving. They're just diving for fish. Look at, watch, watch, watch. Here it goes. I like to come up here every year. This actually was a farm at one time with farm field, right? And the farmer had his tractor and he was driving along and the tractor went through the ground. And yeah, it's all crevices in the rock. And that's where the snakes hibernate over the winter. They congregate there in the fall so they can hibernate in the winter. And then in the spring they come out and they just stick around, you know, for a few weeks and they mate and enjoy the warm weather. And when it's cold, they go back in the dens, right? And then when the warm weather comes, they just disperse all over the area as far away as like 20 miles away. They have barriers along the highways so that the snakes can't cross the highway. Otherwise, the cars would like squash them and stuff. So they're protected that way. But here we go, everybody. Here's the first den. Well, it's the second den. I didn't see any snakes in the first den. Look at them all.
Oh, it is. How they handle things. And honestly, here I get left on the leash. They're actually super calm. They don't really. They're like focused on what they're doing. They just don't care. It's like really calm. I rarely do. I pick up a ton for the kids because I like to pick them up first so that I can show them how. Yeah. And then, so I'm picking up like every single place the kids pick up, and I get left on very rarely. Today was the first group that came through.
So this one here is a mating ball. Is that a mating ball because they're all hanging out together, or just they normally hang out together?
That's probably the beginning. Yeah, that's probably a mating ball there. Trying to find the female in there. Or it could be the beginnings of the mating ball.
And the female would be the big one, right?
Yeah, if there's a bigger one in the group that you can see, that would be the female.
And just one male gets at the female, or
Yep.
can lots of them get at her?
One will mate with her, and then they'll sort of put in a plug, and that gives off a different scent, and so the other males will be like, oh, she's done, so we're gonna go to the next one, and so they'll sort of disperse, and she'll get away.
And is she done for the season, or is she?
We used to think that she'd only mate once, and that was it. But there's been some new research that's going on right now that is suggesting that maybe she can mate more than once. So she might hang out in in the field over there for a little bit, and there might be another mating ball that'll form in a couple days over there, and she might mate again.
Oh.
And have like multiple fathers in the one clutch of young.
Really? Oh, is that ever interesting?
Yeah, there's some brand new research going on right now that is looking at that. So, yeah, very interesting.
And do we have an estimate of how many snakes are actually here?
At least in the tens of thousands.
Tens of thousands, eh? Wow, interesting.
Yeah, I don't think they're doing.
Well, not much left of this house. Looks like it might have been a little bit older because it looks like they were using cardboard for insulation, right? Let's go take a look. Oh, yeah, this is the tiniest house ever. Mwah! Yeah, this looks like this would have been the tiniest house ever, but it does look like they had a little cellar there, right? So that was the opening to the cellar, the hatch. You can see it's framed out, right? So they would have had the hatch there. And no loft area, so there was no sleeping upstairs. And then again, forced heat. So the furnace would have been outside and they would have thrown logs into it and then forced the heat in here. Well, I wish I could say that was interesting. But it's tiny, that's for sure. And across the street, I can see foundations of a house, but the house isn't there, and I can see an old outhouse that's all fallen apart. So I think I'm going to pop over there with the metal detector and see if I can find anything with the metal detector.
Hi, 240. Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
Thank you. Okay, that was the last stop on my way home from my wonderful Explore day. I don't know what I've got for footage for this Explore because it seems to me it's a lot of bits and pieces of this and that, but I'm good with that. I hope you guys are good with that. I sure did have some beautiful, beautiful landscapes today and some beautiful sitting with nature, and it was a marvelous, and yeah, I hope I've got some good footage for you guys of some of the places that I saw today. But in any case, I am only a few blocks away from home. It was wonderful. I am happy to be home. And yeah, I'll go through the footage tonight and see what I've got for an upload tomorrow. And hopefully enjoy it. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Have a great night. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.